There are more than one ways in eZee FrontDesk through which we can make a reservation, and the easiest or the most convenient way is to process it from the front office option. So let's hop into it and check how to take a reservation in eZee FrontDesk. Click on the navigation button and select reservation, and a reservation wizard will pop up. Select the arrival and departure date. Select the rate type. Number of adults, children and infants if any. Next there is an option named Release Information, and this is to take a tentative reservation. In a rare scenario where a booking requires the hotel for a change in the hotel's reservation policy, this feature will allow you to customize the booking and release the reservation for other guests without blocking your inventory. For example, a guest has agreed to pay % of amount for a booking, and the guest fails to meet the commitment. You can release the reservation for other guests and ensuring no loss of revenue. So set the release terms here. In the tax-exempt section we can exempt the taxes. Here put the rate which is to be charged from the guest per night. After filling these details, click on Next. And select the room. Click on Next and select the business source. Once all these steps are completed, a new window will open. To add the guest details, which will include guest name, address, nationality etc., have to be added here. Put the guest name here. If the guest had stayed in the hotel in the past, then the guest details can be retrieved from the guest profile. Enter the first or the last name of the guest and search. And select the guest from the list. The advantage of doing this is that the details of the guest doesn't have to be entered by the user again. If it's a new guest, then put the guest name here directly. To add the other details of the guest, click here, feed the address of the guest here. Put the contact information, identity information, and birth information here. To capture the guest image, click on the Capture Image option, and it will capture the image, if the webcam is attached to the system. And to scan the guest's document, click on the Scan Image and the document will be scanned with a scanner connected with the computer. Passport and identity card scanner also can be integrated with eZee FrontDesk, which will make the process easy for the front desk clerk, as once the passport or identity card is scanned in the scanner, all the guest's details available on the passport will fill up automatically in the software. After filling these details, click here. There are multiple payment modes to settle the payment. Set the settlement option here if the guest is going to pay via cash, credit card, or if the bill is to be raised to a company. If it's a bill to company, then select the company name here so that on the invoice, it would show the bill to as the company name. Moving ahead, add the guest remarks if there is any special instruction by the guest, like if the guest is vegan or is allergic to some food, with the help of which you can take action accordingly for that particular guest. To update the departure date and time, number of nights, adult, child, infants, tax exempt, rate type, meal plans, use the stay information section which is already updated in the first step of the reservation, so to make any modification it can be done from here as well. If the room sharer's details are available while making the reservation, and to add the room sharer's details, go to room sharing option and enter the details of the room sharer. Or the details can be added of the room sharers at the time of check-in as well. To add the arrival and departure information, select Other Information tab and enter the details. If any advance payment is received, go to Payment Details tab to add the payment. Click on New. Select the settlement mode through which the guest made the payment. And click on Process Payment. Once all the details are entered, reserve the room by clicking on Reserve and the room will be reserved, and a reservation number will be generated by the software which can be given to the guest for a reference. To search for a reservation by the guest's name or the reservation number, use the Universal Search button. To view the reservations made by the guest in the hotel for a specific date, click on Navigation button, click on Front Office and select Reservation List. To search for a reservation for a specific date, click on the down arrow on the top right corner and select the arrival date. Click on Search and it will show all the reservations for the selected date. From the stay view as well, the reservations can be viewed and edited by selecting the date. So go to Stay View, select the date of the arrival of the guest. Select the reservation and double-click on it, and the reservation will get open. If any details needs to be added or changed, it can be done from here from the respective options and click on Update to update the details. This was all about reservations. To check out our other videos to know about other operations. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any queries or suggestions, please visit our 24/7 live chat support.